But whoso shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged around his neck, and that he were drowned in the depth of the sea. That's Matthew 18:6. Psalm 105, verse 15, saying, touch not mine anointed, and do my prophets no harm. Yep. When it comes to us, when it comes to these black sheep, these scapegoated, let's say empaths, scapegoated, codependent empaths, unawakened, cast out, beaten up, isolated, manipulated, thrown out, rumor mill, smear campaign, cast out, chosen ones. Even though these narcissists, energy vampires, and all these like toxic individuals use us for energy and try and do all this stuff against us, we shouldn't try and get them back. They always get it back. Most High, they always get the karma. Most High always deal with it, because when it comes to us, God ain't playing with us. God is not playing where we are. Trust me, God is not playing. Yeah. Try it. Try some wickedness against a chosen vessel, against a favored vessel, because you can sometimes say that we're all God's children, but God has favorites, the favored, the chosen one, the 144, the whatever, the people that are carrying Most High's light or spirit within their bodies, the people who are God consciousness in the living form. That's what we are. I spoke to I had a chat, a chat with my boss today about, remember I was making a video about the guy who bumped into me, kicked my foot, and I had to tell him off or whatever. And he was like doing this little thing, and it was all like ganging up or whatever. So in our industry, it's industrial, electric kind of construction. So it's like health and safety is very important. Like doing, there's some machinery, there's wiring, there's like regulations that we have to follow. There's like design drawings, so things have to be like done a certain way. So because of that, and it's to do with the public industrial, so because the public are involved, we can't take any chances. So we have to do these random like drug and alcohol tests. And today was one, like we all were in doing admin. We were all in the office doing our admin, doing like paperwork, timesheets, doing training, doing like, audits, making sure you have all the right equipment in your van, making sure you're up to date on like courses online, these like vehicle courses or these health and safety courses. And guess who gets called in for a random drug test, alcohol test? Yep. That little boy that kicked my shoe, he got called in. Now, this boy, I know that he's not too clever on the weekends a lot of the time. He doesn't act too clever. Now, well, I'm not perfect. I'm not saying that we're perfect. This couldn't happen to anybody, but the fact that he got called in, and when he came out of the room, he was not looking happy, this boy. He was walking up and down, pacing up and down. My boss came out, was there with him. And my boss was like, I don't know. Because obviously, my boss is not even the main boss. There's like bosses above him. He was like, I don't know. They've got to go away. They've got to do tests. They've got to do that. But it's not looking good. It's not looking good, boy. It's not looking good, bruv. Trust me. Something came up in his sample, his piss test. Yeah, man. Imagine that, the guy that kicked my boot, the guy that was trying to like turn people on me, the guy that was like trying to make it out as if I'm some troublemaker. Next thing you know, he's been called into the room to do a random drug test along with other people, and his drugs test didn't come up too good. And yeah, man. I spoke to my boss actually, but it wasn't about him. It was just about, I was just telling my boss about maybe moving me into an area where I could just be doing things alone, you know, like, but I will be getting, yeah, I will be going up that way. That's just like how it goes. Like if you work alone, it's like you're commissioning or something. You're doing like work where it's like making sure things are working. Like, so I asked my boss about that. My boss was like being positive, like just like saying good things, like, you know, look, I know, just bear with me, help me out, blah blah. And and yeah, man, he was just like, I know what it's like, you know, there are these people that are around that are not really like learning or doing it this way, blah blah. So he knows what it must be like for someone like me, and how he spoke to someone else about me, and that they're saying that, you know, that I need to be pushed harder and more knowledge. And he was just basically reiterating everything that I had I had objections about. But anyway, yeah. So that guy, he got pulled into a room, and his test results didn't look good. I don't know if it was something came up in his piss test or his alcohol test, but when he come out of the room, he was pacing up and down. And we went upstairs. We went to go and get coffee from the coffee machine, and he was at the coffee machine, and he was just not looking happy. So if something bad happens, I'll do another video and talk about it. But he had to actually go into another course, because when he was in the course I was in, but he turned up late one day, so he couldn't finish, because he already missed one part of the course, and the teacher was like, I'm not going over that again. He needs to rebook it. So he booked into another course. So the fact that he's actually booked into another course, it's like it's costing them money, man. So he's already done that. So, and also he's got to sit through a whole week of courses, then to maybe get the news, I don't know about that, his piss test. Do you know what I mean? But I'll do an update. Sidebar, I just wanted to talk about the police, man. The police, they're in the matrix of narcissists. Police, that's 100%. They're no joke. Like, right now I'm being pursued, like I'm being followed by police. Like, I thought for a long time, it's in my head, it's not. I got video evidence, I got picture evidence, I've got cars, like unmarked cars, like they'll just be on me, like more than 4 or 5 turns, they'll just be on or following me, man. Like, I was on the motorway this morning. I had to just like literally, I went on a lane next to this car. This car did not go past me. Me and this car was like neck and neck on the motorway. You know, on the motorways, like people are doing high speeds. People just drive like the way they're going. This car would not leave me. It was staying literally neck and neck. The police is full of narcissists. They're full of energy vampires. They're people that got picked up and picked on in school, and wanted to find something they could do so they could show some kind of power over people or authority. But even with them, man, like if they mess with us, they're gonna get it as well. Like they don't know that we're not normal. I'm always preaching about staying calm, but I can't be calm all the time, man. They're gonna catch me on a moment. I gotta try to like really come up with some techniques, like, because you know what I mean. I don't want to be doing stuff. I don't want to be reacting to them. They literally just follow you everywhere, like following you up and down, like locally. So yeah, man. Boy, them, man, them pigs, man, them effing feds, man, they're like demonic. They're like narcs. They're like nothing better to do. Follow you up and down. They want you to make a mistake. They want you to speed. They want you to cut camera. So yeah, I'm gonna do a whole video on that one day when I got time. I'm gonna do a video on it. But yeah, man, touch not the anointed one, man. That guy who messed with me now. We don't know what's gonna happen to him now. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta do an update. Let's see what happens. That piss test weren't looking too good.